noticed that we've made some progress, not only with our numbers and our organization and all. Have you noticed that other candidates are starting to think it's in their best interest to talk about our ideas? Our ideas alone, they're American ideas, and we have to make sure the American people wake up to it. What we need to do is convince more Americans that it's in their best interest to believe in freedom, more confidence, and a better understanding. Because most people do vote in their self-interest, and they've been doing this for years. They've been voting for the welfare states. And certainly big corporations and the military-industrial complex believed it was in their self-interest, and they've been able to do quite well. And this is the reason that, of course, the key element in Washington, D.C. are the lobbyists. People say to me, what do you want to do? You don't want no regulations. We need to write these regulations. I said, well, why do you want more lobbyists to write your regulations? Because as soon as you want to regulate the drug industry or the bank industry, guess who writes the regulations? The lobbyists do, and they protect their interests. So this is the reason that we have the challengement at the core, the whole principle of this pure democracy where majorities can dictate to the minority. A real free society, the real republic, protects individual rights. That is what the understanding of how freedom worked, and we benefited a lot. It was never perfect, and there's every reason to believe that more good can come out of this than bad. But it will not come easily. It will not come without a hard fight because of those who like to lord it over other people. And they actually believe, and I've had other members of Congress tell me this. Well, I asked them, why don't you let the people make these decisions? And they looked and said, oh, they're too dumb. And that's their attitude. So we need to convince the people that their life is precious, and what they do and how they run their life is. Does that mean they're all going to make good choices and proper choices? No. But I think it's so easy. A lot of people have trouble with that. But generally, most people understand, like the First Amendment and the religious values. In this country, you can pick your religion. Unfortunately, it's getting less easy to do that. Or you can pick no religion. And people accept that that's what we're supposed to have in America. But when it comes to economic liberty on spending your money, all of a sudden these people come down and say, no, you don't have the wisdom to do it. You won't take care of yourselves. We have to take care of you. We have to have a safety net. And then there's another group that comes along and say, oh my goodness, if we give you the right to run your own personal life, what do we know? I mean, you might eat, food or something that wasn't protected by FDA. You might smoke something. You might play poker. Who knows what you might do? So there's no confidence that the people will take care of themselves. But the whole thing is under these circumstances, which would obviously be the best of circumstances, if we want it and if we can get it, it does mean that if a person messes up, it's your fault. If you don't take care of yourself, you don't have your finances, or you practice habits. You can't go to the government and say, well, I smoke too much and now I have this disease and I want you to take care of me. No, in a free society, you get the benefits of your rewards and efforts, but you also have to assume the responsibility for it. Especially in the past 10 years, I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions asked the politicians and the candidates about, how much has really been accomplished over these past 10 years. Are we living in a safer and freer world? I agree. We are not freer. We are not safer. We're certainly a lot more broke. And so there's something wrong. And I think the basic thrust has been that the American people as a whole have not stood up to the interrogation of saying what was the motivation behind 9/11. And they've been told that nothing sinister about it. It was just a lot of bad people who didn't like us because we were free and prosperous. And they said that what we have to do is go over and spread our goodness. We have to go over and defend our Constitution and protect our freedoms. So we march off around the world. Now we're in 150 countries, 785 bases, spreading our goodness. At the same time, the American people are suffering. We are less free and less prosperous. So something has to give. It's a good place to start. That is with the Constitution. It's a good place to follow up. The founders were on the right track on foreign policy. Stay out of the entangling alliances. We don't need the UN and NATO telling us when we have to go to war. Money, and that the principle of honest money has been around for a long, long time. The principle of property rights and contracts, that's been around a long time ago. Even the Ten Commandments addresses that subject rather well about no stealing and killing and injuring people. So the ideas and the answers are there. The big question is will we continue to wake up even more people and bring them to this cause, because more people now, even those on the receiving end, are getting pretty worried. They're worried to death. There won't be enough of you to work hard and take care of them. So the opportunity is there. I suspect that by next summer, our economy is going to be much worse. And I hope I'm the first one to admit next summer, you know, everything is okay. Unemployment is 2% and there's no inflation. But let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of inflation. We are sitting on a powder keg. It's worldwide. It's never been like this before. It's because we were the counterfeiters of the world, the biggest counterfeiters. We got to issue the reserve currency of the world. And all the other governments in their banking system is built on debt, our debt. A pyramided debt as well as a pyramid, the banking system and all the loans. And this is coming to an end, and this is what the breakdown of this is what is one of the major reasons why you're seeing these revolutions in the Mediterranean. Today I saw 350,000 people show up in one city in Israel. And guess what the issue was? It wasn't the Palestinians. It was they were complaining about food prices. That's a sign of what's to come. And the American people are already suffering from it, but then nobody really talks about it. Because our country, in the last 10 years, the standard of living has gone down. We had 30 million new people coming in this country, essentially no new jobs created in the last 10 years. This recession, depression is going on for a long time. And right now, the world has accepted the notion that if you spend money and print money, you can create wealth. It's absolutely false. What we need to do is release creative energy, allow the people to be free, and allow the people to keep what they earn. That's what made America great. That's what can make us great again. All we have to do is clearly understand what liberty is all about and fight for the cause of liberty, and then we will restore that type of prosperity that we all desire. Thank you very much.
Fairly quickly, unfortunately. But let's hear it again for Ron Paul, everybody.
Very good. Good to see you, Connie. Good to see you guys. Okay, good to see you.
Dr. Paul.
I spent a lot to my kids when they were little.
Pardon me?
Sign this, please.
I don't think I'm going to have much time.
Right there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. God bless.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, mister. Thank you, Dr. Paul. Thank you.
Thanks, man.